I think I found the one. Or the one found me anyways.
Women's outdoor news, that is.
Now Jackie, the curator of this channel, reached out to me and said, hey, I want to do a write-up on how your process works, and it dawned on me. I've never showed everybody start to finish like how our process works. So I'm going to show you that, and we're going to fix Jackie's machine. So it all starts with a KitchenAid mixer. Now, we actually have an email and a phone line, a dedicated diagnostic service, a white glove service to help you from A to Z. If you don't want to DIY, you can pick up one of our shipping labels. We actually have a full kit. We'll send this box and all of the shipping material directly to your door. We even have a tutorial on packing it to help prevent any damage. Oh, she's beautiful, but she was leaking a little bit of grease. Well, a lot of it, actually. But that's standard for the lifetime of a mixer. That's why a lot of people send these in for our service. When we received this machine a handful of weeks ago, we let her know that we received it. And now that we're starting on service, we sent some pictures and some texts to let you know we're getting started and keep you involved in the process. Now, we always start by giving these machines a test run. Sounds a little chunky. Now, just from listening to this machine, I know exactly what it needs. At a minimum, it's going to need a rebuild of the rear end. But we have a lot of options, and Jackie chose to actually do a complete rebuild. A chrome love handle was also chosen. That looks absolutely stunning, and the love handle now comes with the tail fin. Take a look at that. Honestly, the KitchenAid mixer has never looked better. Now, after I do my test run, I always like to address customer concerns. Customer states, I can't knead dough anymore, the machine bounces around too much. Well, I got a fix for that. See, we're locked in place, you can tell the head does bounce. Two things cause that, let's fix it. Thing one, adding the Everdime. We're just gonna lift the head of this mixer, which is now extremely convenient thanks to the love handle. And then we are gonna remove this screw right here in the neck. Slide the screw through the Everdime. And then boom, reinstall it. So we tighten that down just far enough that when we drop a dime into the bottom of this bowl and turn it on, then it just passes over, gives that dime a light flick. That calibrates the bowl beater clearance, making sure that your paddles are just a dime's height off the bottom of that bowl. You don't have any unincorporated ingredients, and it causes the machine to lock up a little nicer. Now it's time for thing two. See this pin right here? It is loose. And when this happens, these can literally fall out of the machine. But if we recenter that pin, turn the machine upside down and tighten that screw right there in the neck, then that will prevent the head bounce. Moving right along, let's tear this baby down. Hey, you see all this? This is flour that's been sucked up into the back of the machine. Now, this is a very clean machine, but as we tear it down, we are gonna find some crusties and some gunk. This is perfectly normal. We clean it and send it back sparkling. Now, to finish tearing this thing down, we need to punch out this pin right here, which allows us to drop this planetary. And then 9 body screws, 5 around the head right here, 2 here, 1 in the back on each side. Once done, it allows me to split those heads. Take a look at all that gunk. Now, we send pictures of all this, but we gotta come through here. We gotta get all of this grease out of this machine. Now, I know you've seen this part, but it's never any less satisfying. Look at that gunk. Now, can you believe my dentist didn't think it was funny when I told him that I cleaned more teeth than he did? Now, if you look closely right here, you can see that each of these teeth have a little bit of material missing. And we will replace this. We want to send home a perfect machine. Now, we also do things like upgrading. Take a look here. So the newer machines are coming with plastic bushings. As you can tell, they just kind of rat out. This one did come with brass, but we will replace these plastics with brass if we need to, along with several other quality of life upgrades. Take a look at that. We replaced that gear. We got all of the other gears cleaned up. It's time to put them back in the machine. Now, we got the gears back in the machine. And like many of the best things in life, they require lubrication. I'm talking the slip and slides. I'm talking frying food. What were you thinking about? Now, we never want to forget to apply some of that to the undercarriage because friction is bad. Now, remember, Jackie did opt for the full rebuild, which is a great value. We're going to make this machine brand new. Now, as you can see, I got everything pulled out of the machine. This is some of the stuff that I pulled out. We got a nice, shiny replacement. Get in there nice and deep black. Now, take a look. I got that rear end patched up, all shiny new stuff there. But I'm not done. I'm always going to do the things that benefit you that you might not even know that you need. Now, take a look at this lever. As you can see, there's a hairline crack going all the way around that puppy. There's also one right here starting to form on this lock lever. And in a couple months, bang, that thing's gonna break. I didn't even hit it that hard. And you're gonna be left with this ugly thing sticking out the side of your machine. All right, we got new knobs. We got it put back together. The rear end is buttoned up. This thing is tuned. But of course, there's still some grime. We need to get this thing cleaned up. Oh, this thing is looking brand new. There's just one thing. This bowl, it just twists out of place. It doesn't stay locked. Swapped out that base plate. The problem is now fixed. Okay, honestly, the thing looks brand new. But how does this sound? This is where people always yell at me if I forget to run the machine at the end of the video. Let's take a listen. Oh, that is crisp. You can't get a better running machine than this. Let's take another listen. You cannot get any closer to perfection than this thing. This thing is ready to rock. It is fully upgraded. It's 20 years old, and it's gonna last another 20 years now. So check out our upgrades, check out our DIY videos and parts supply, and check out our mail-in service. We offer a white glove service to take care of you all the way through the process. We even have a compatibility checker for parts, so check it out. Because together we can make these things better than new and keep them alive forever.